Hello everybody, and welcome to Notorious Yu-Gi-Oh! Today we're kicking off a series I like to call DLTTT. In the series, I plan to make short, self-contained videos that give you a cool tip, trick, or tech to use in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Today's tech is the Lord of the Bone Throne themselves, Skull Meister. I wanted to talk about Skull Meister today because Nightmare Corruptor Iblee is officially in Duel Links. For those of you who don't know, Nightmare Corruptor Iblee can be special summoned to your opponent's field when it is sent from the field to the graveyard in its owner's control. If Iblee is face up on your side of the field, you cannot special summon monsters except for link monsters. This means your opponent can normal summon Iblee, send it to the graveyard via card effect or link summon, activate its effect in grave, and special summon it to your side of the field, locking you into special summoning only link monsters. This is what we like to call the Iblee Lock. For some decks, this is a death sentence, because they can't run link monsters due to skill restrictions like my beloved Resonators. For decks that can use link monsters, Iblee still represents a unique challenge. If your primary game plan doesn't involve link summoning, you will have to devote an extra deck slot to a link monster. Devoting 1/8 of your extra deck to a counter to a tech card that not every deck will play doesn't feel fun and reduces the amount of options you'll have against other matchups. Decks that primarily link summon are not completely immune to Iblee's terror either. Efficient link summoning and link climbing often involve special summoning main deck monsters from the hand, deck, or graveyard. Iblee forcing you out of your normal game plan can allow your opponent to control the flow and tempo of the duel, putting you behind a card advantage, resources, and make it difficult to find yourself in a winning position. Now let's talk about our Bone Boi and how he can help you out in these troubling times. Skull Meister can send itself from the hand to the graveyard when your opponent activates a card effect in their graveyard. In doing so, Meister negates that effect. Iblee's effect to special summon itself to your opponent's side of the field is activated in graveyard. You know it activates because an activated effect always follows a colon or a semicolon. They activate Iblee, you can chain Meister and tell them no. The thing I love the most about Meister is that it can be used effectively in a wide variety of matchups. It's not just a tech for the Iblee Lock. Meister will be put to good use against the likes of BA, Phantom Knights, Goki, Blue Eyes, Lightsworn, and it even has its situational uses against Salamence Great, Harpies, Heroes, Gimmick Puppets, and even Dark Magician. With the graveyard being such a valuable resource pool in Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'm sure there's a ton of decks leaving out, but you get the idea. You can get a lot of mileage out of Meister. Did I also mention that Skull Meister has a very useful level, attribute, type, and attack stat? Being a level 4 Dark Fiend with 1700 attack opens up a world of secondary uses for Meister. You can banish it for a Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. You can use it as a non-tuner for a Synchro Summon in a deck like Resonators. If you're hurting for an overlay material, Meister might just be the thing you need in the late game. Do you need a little bit of extra damage to finish off your opponent? 1700 attack might be enough. Perhaps one of the best things about Meister and Duel Links is that it's free. You can obtain it from the card trader, or even by using event tickets. I've made good use of this card in my Resonator decks in the past, and if Iblee becomes too troublesome or graveyard reliant strategy becomes relevant, I know Meister has got my back. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, be safe, have fun, and I'll see you on the next video.